Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To start this webinar, I would like to wish everyone from myself and also from ECN Trade a happy new year and a prosperous one, as it has kicked off to a relatively volatile start. We look at the Australian dollar and we say, is it bullish or bearish? Well, since the bull stretched to a 9-day rally, the market rejected the highs on December the 31st of 70.31. From that, we've got a break of 69.85, which initiated further bearishness. We now look towards a level of 69.25, and a break beneath there would give further scope towards the downside, bringing a target of 68.45 to 65 and then lower to 67.70. Any advances looks towards the resistance of 69.75. Moving on to the euro. Well, as you can see, there was many up challenges in late December around 112.55.75, and from the rejection has broken down quite significantly. As we look towards this week, we do have the non-farm payrolls numbers, and no doubt the market will be looking very much for a slightly weaker number. Although that being said, the dollar index has strengthened to a mild recovery after its last few days of weakness, which gave the euro the step up towards the top side. But now breaking down, we look towards the level of 111.25, and a break beneath there would give further downside risk towards the region of 110.55 to 109.55 to 85, with the resistance seen at 111.1890. The dollar yen has finally reached its target near enough at 107.50. Well, not quite, but did reach the target of 108.20. This all began as investors rushed into safe haven assets on Friday after the drone strike killed Iranian Major General Soleimani, head of Iran's elite Quds force. The market has pretty much on its toes since Friday, and with gold rallying and yen strength and oil rallying, we now look towards whether dollar yen has reached its target as profit takers start to come in front of this level of 107.50.70 after printing a low of 76 this morning. I do anticipate that we may see a small impulse up, but towards 108.55 will give us opportunity because I feel the market still has a further potential to the downside, where the ADX trending. Along with that, we look to the weeklies and we can also see a bit of a trend coming through here. So I do believe the market can see a little bit of profit taking and then retest the downside and reassess from 107.50. The pound, since rebounding of 129.10, is now failing again and looking back towards this level. If we see a break beneath the level of 130.40, I do anticipate further weakness to re-challenge the level of 129.10. Let's see if it continues from there. But for now, let's reassess from 129.10. Resistance seen at this stage at 131.15 to 131.65. Gold ignited to the upside. With just days into the new year of 2020, the precious yellow metal roller coaster ride was cranked up as the geopolitical tension sparked in the Middle East after the US airstrike near Baghdad International Airport on Friday, killing a top Iranian commander. It is assessed that from what Trump has been saying over the last few days still keeps the tension high. And we have to see how it all plans out. But from the initial breaks of all the way, looking at the weekly, we are trending from an ADX that does put on the view that we could see 1,600 challenged very, very soon. Do be aware while trading this volatile market that pullbacks can be quite aggressive. And if we look at the dailies, you can see the market at this stage from this escalation to the upside is started from the break in December, 1,482. Reached my target of 1,515, went on to 1,536. Now we're looking to the highs this morning of 1,588 is the actual recorded high, although it's been very sketchy since the open this morning and with the uncertainty. But we are extremely overbought and the ADX is getting a little bit overheated. So do be aware that pullbacks can be quite severe. And where we're trading at the moment 1573, Pullbacks can be as low as 1,552, but still keep bullish. So do be aware and keep on your guard in terms of how you trade gold to your risk management. And finishing up with oil. Well, it reached its target that I was quoted. First of all, $61 a barrel, then up towards 63.45.60. And from there, the market has reached its target and now questions where to next. Well, if we break above 63.85, then this would bring further scope to a potential target of $64.60.90, where I've outlined here. We have broken out of this channel and therefore could see further risk as we are trending, and there's still a bit more room to the upside on the weeklies. Dailies, we're a little bit overbought, but the trend is still okay to support the move at least to 64.60.90. Dips can come in as deep as 61.90 to 61.10. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. And I hope you enjoyed the great start to this new week and to the new year.